Hi mate, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how I made this bubble gown you see on the screen. So I folded my fabric by 4. Now what I'm trying to do now is to get the length. The length I'm working with is 62. While the shoulder will mark 18. From your mid back, that is how you measure it. From your mid back to the extension of the person's hand. That's how you get it. Then I came down by 10 inches. Which will serve as the sleeve. It's cut together, and that 10 inches is also the bust point. So that will be the person's sleeve. Now you divide the person's bust by 4. Whatever you get, you add extra 3 inches or 4 inches. Some even do 5 inches, depending on how big you want the bubu gown to be, right? So, but in my client's own, I added extra 4 inches. After that, you give it a slight curve, like you curve it um into the sleeve. So any measurement I get there, I will just extend it to down. I will extend it to the hem of the fabric. So what you add depends on how big you want the bubble gown to be. You get, if you want it a bit fitted, then you can add like extra 2 inches or 1.5, depending on the choice of your client. Or if the person wants it a bit free, you add more allowance. Add more allowances like 4 to 5. Now after that, sorry, I forgot to put the shoulder slope. Forgot, so you put your shoulder slope. Come down by 1. Come down by 1 for shoulder slope. So the neck area, I'm taking 3 inches for the width, while the down for the back is 1 inch. Then the front, you see that there is like a replacement of fabric. Like we use black to replace the main fabric. You get. So we are cutting this front off. We are cutting like that 3 inches. We are cutting it off entirely from the fabric. Then replacing it with black fabric. And this black fabric I am using doll face satin. That's what I used to sew it, doll face satin. So what I'm doing now is to mark the 3 inches to down so that I can cut it off to replace it with black fabric. Like I told you, please don't forget to put your shoulder slope. Then I came down by 1. Remember we collected 10 that time. So that one, I had to come down by 1. Then at the armhole side, I will extend it down to add up with that one at the shoulder slope I minus. So by the time we cut it, we have something like this. So for the hand area, it depends on your choice. So as in your client or yourself, maybe you're making it for yourself. It depends on how long you want the sleeve to be. So that's 18 plus, because I'll add extra material, black material, to extend the hand, like extra 2 inches. That means that 18 plus 2 will make it 20. So I'm okay with 20 inches. So extending it longer is by choice. Now the next thing we are going to do now is to cut the front. Remember, we are cutting it off entirely. I mean the front neck. That 3 inches we marked, we are going to cut it off. So what I'm doing now is to arrange it well so that by the time I finish cutting the front, I will not have a funny shape. You understand? Like I'm trying to arrange it so that the middle will be the same. So by the time I cut it, they'll be equal. So the next thing we are going to do now is to join the shoulder. To join the shoulder part of the gown. So just place it like this and so. So I'll head over to the sewing machine and sew it, then come back and show you. Now I've gone ahead to do that. I've joined the shoulder. The next thing I will do now is to put the extension of the hand. I told you we're adding extra 2 inches fabric to the hand to extend it, making it 20. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will do it to the both sleeves. So this fabric I'm adding it now, if you open it, is 5 inches, so that by the time I fold it, it will be 2.5. Now after joining it to the sleeve, it will come down to 2 inches, making it 20. So because if you're cutting exactly 4 to sew to the sleeve, that means it will short. Maybe at the end of the day, it might get like 1.5 instead of 2, because you use half and join it now. So on a fold, it's supposed to be 2.5, but if you open it, it's supposed to be 5 inches. Likewise, this one now. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to prep the front. That black we're going to add to the front. So we're going to like prepare it. Now I came down by 11 inches. Why? Because the woman said she doesn't want her cleavage to show, like to reveal if she bends down. Now it's up to you. It depends on how you want it open for the front. Now just like I'm doing it now. Eh? Place the both fabrics after ironing it to get that straight line. So you know how to sew. Now mark your 11 inches. For the down, it has slits at the down. The black part has slits at the down. So what I'm going to do now is also to measure from my down to the length of the slit I want. I measured 12. The slit I want is 12. So what I'm doing now is just to check the length of the gown, so I will know what I'm cutting for the black. So I will know if they are the same. So I won't make mistake. So for this black satin, I joined it at the neck part, right? Now, and it's two in number. Each two is 2.5. Like, yes, each two is 5 inches if you open it, but on a fold is 2.5. Now you open it like this, right? By the time you finish sewing the center, I see that place that iron line is. By the time you close it and open, it will be 2.5 each, 2.5 each. That is 5. So by the time you take we have half inch and sew to the gown, half each this side, then it will come down to 4 inches. So after doing that, like I told you, we are going to come up by 12 inches. That is this length of the slit I want. So if you want it higher, that's fine. So from that 12 to up to where the 11 starts, you understand, we are going to close it. Now at the end, this is what we have. After closing that middle side, you iron. This is what we have. Your neck part will be open, the slit part will be open, then the other part will be closed. Now joining it to the front, you have to get the midpoint of your neck and also the midpoint of that black material we are attaching to it. So use your pin and secure it, then head over to the sewing machine and sew it. It's that simple. So I'm gonna head to join the black material to the main gown, and this is what we have. For the slit, if you want it more open, like if you want the length to come up, you increase the length. So for the bottom, you just get your button mold and your fabric. Just do it as I'm doing it. If you don't have if you cannot access the people that does it, so this is how I do my own. You can also use candle gum. All this candle gum, right? It's gone. You just put it and you gum it together. That's all you need. Then use your scissors and press it. Use your scissors and press it together. So this is what we have. So this is the final result of everything we've been doing here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please do not forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when I post a new video, and comment in the comment section. I will try this bubble gown. Thanks for watching.